Alabama, she would swing a hammer. Price you gotta pay when you break the panorama. She never knew that there was anything more than all. What in the world does your conformity take me for? Black bandana, sweet Louisiana, robbing on the bank in the state of Indiana. She's a runner, rebel and a stunner, on a merry way, saying, baby, what you gonna? Looking down a barrel of hot metal 45, just another way to survive.
On today's show,
some exciting club news,
info on events that are happening soon,
a courtyard cookout,
all that and much more.
Good morning, Staples.
Woke up cold one Tuesday. I'm looking tired and feeling quite sick. I felt like there was something missing in my day-to-day life. So I quickly opened the wardrobe, pulled out some jeans and a t-shirt that seemed clean, topped it off with a pair of old shoes that were ripped around the seams.
Good morning, Staples. It's Tuesday, April 3rd. I'm Hannah Foley.
And I'm Brad Payne. Let's start our show as we always do with the pledge. Please stand.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
On last week's show, we featured the child development classes.
Today, we'd like to start to showcase some new course offerings for next year at Staples.
Let's take a look.
Hey Staples, my name is Sonia Safraz and my group and I were interested in new classes that would be offered next year. We went down to Mrs. Noonan to see if there were any changes in Italian.
Good morning, Staples. I just want to talk a minute about how excited we are on the Italian program, because next year our Italian 4 course will be an honors course. The Italian sequence we have here at Staples is really rigorous, so we're very excited that our 4th year will now be honors. It is also an early college experience, an ECE course run through the University of Connecticut, in which the students could get 3 credits for the fall semester and 3 credits for the spring, and they are transferable to many universities. So it's a great course, and the students work really hard, so we're excited about it. Thank you.
And finally, we went back to the Media Lab to talk to Mr. Honeycutt about new classes he'll be teaching next year.
Next year, we're introducing a new class in the Media Lab in motion graphics, and the class deals with one component of video that we've been sort of ignoring for the last number of years. Watch the opening of the Olympics, you see motion graphics. When you go to a cool website that allows you to design your own surfboard, you see a lot of motion graphics. When you see some ad for the iPod, you're seeing motion graphics, flying titles, objects moving to music, things like that. Maybe even like movies like The Matrix. The whole Matrix is built around motion graphics, those text letters dropping down. So that's what the course is going to look at. It's a standalone course. You don't need to have taken a course in graphic arts or in TV production or in narrative film.
So now you know about our new classes next year. So that's our report. Now back to the host.
There are many students doing exceptional work outside of the classroom in the sports field.
Here's Andrew Travers and Zach Pensack to let you know about something of great worth that they are donating their time to.
Hey Staples, I'm Andrew Travers.
And I'm Zach Pensack.
And today we're going to be telling you about a soup kitchen that goes under the I-95 bridge down in Bridgeport.
And what we do is the soup kitchen's every Sunday morning at around 11 o'clock. We usually leave our houses at around 10:20. And there are a bunch of tables set up, and we bring like mass quantities of granola bars, disposable water bottles. They're pretty inexpensive items that you can buy in just large numbers, and we hand it out to homeless people that just kind of congregate under the bridge. And there's a local church has actually started helping out, and they pass out food, and we also pass out I know you brought sanitary items.
Yep.
Last time, and
toothbrushes and toothpaste are very are very high in demand. We also need feminine hygiene products. We need razors, definitely, and even like toys for the kids, because they really have nothing, definitely. And it's less about the giving. If you want to come, it's me and Zach. We go with my dad every Sunday. If you want to come with us, let us know. We can give you the location and the times. It's more of it's a really great experience, and we'd love to see some new faces.
So if you'd like to help by donating or volunteering, please see either Andrew or Zach.
The last few weeks since it came out, everybody has been talking about the Hunger Games.
Thomas and Brandon wanted to find out what people thought of the movie. Here's what they discovered.
Have you seen the Hunger Games?
Yes.
Yes. Did you like it?
The movie was not, it did not fulfill my expectations of the book.
Yeah, after reading the book, I thought the movie was going to be much better,
Me too.
but...
They left out some key parts.
I thought it was really good. I really liked the way that it was filmed and how the camera would shake. Some people thought it would make them nauseous, but for me, I was never nauseous when I was watching it. I just liked it.
It was a pretty good movie. Not as good as the book, though.
I thought it was really interesting and it was very good. Same.
It was okay.
I thought it was a really good movie for an adaptation of a novel. I thought they did a pretty good job of capturing the spirit of the novel.
It was great.
I loved it.
Would you recommend this movie to other people?
Absolutely. I thought it was a great movie for both adults and for teenagers.
Now it's time for some club news.
On Thursday's show, Rebecca and Bailey told you about the event they are planning in the French Club.
That event is today, so here they are to remind you about it.
Bonjour Staples, it's Rebecca.
And Bailey.
We're back again to remind you about our event this afternoon.
We're going to be recreating the Louvre experience for you to enjoy in room 1036.
We're going to have food, music, and beautiful paintings for you to see, so you should stop by and check it out.
Even if you don't speak French, it's all about the culture, so come over.
Remember, 1036 this afternoon.
Bye!
So again, that's right after school today in room 1036.
This Thursday, Amnesty International, in partnership with Stand, will be hosting a viewing of the movie Blood Diamond to raise awareness about the conflicts in Central Africa.
It will be at Tokay Hall starting at 7 p.m. and admission is free.
There will be food and drinks for sale and a donation box to raise money for AMREF, which provides medical services throughout Africa.
So again, that's this Thursday at 7 p.m. at Tokay Hall.
Last week, we had a piece from Mike and Patty about the Best Buddies Walk.
The date of that event has changed. Here's the info.
Hey, I'm Mike, and Patty has a very important announcement to make.
Our Best Buddies Walk for April 14th has been canceled, actually not canceled, moved to a different day. April 28th is the new day. The reason for the switch is that there was no real positive response for the Westport Walk. So instead of two smaller walks, they decided to do the one walk. So now everything's being switched to April 28th, Saturday, in North Haven, at a North Haven Middle School. And same idea, same reason, same any other donations, we can accept those and it just gets transferred over. So if you want to donate, you can bring me some of the donations and I'll make sure they get it.
Well, spring sports are starting up in earnest this week. Almost all of our teams are in action.
And you have lots of opportunities to see the games and support our teams. Here's Sam with highlights of this week's schedule.
Thanks, guys. Our baseball team has 2 home games this week. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Norwalk, and that game will be broadcasted live on WWPT. On Thursday, the boys will be home against Massac. That game will be on both WWPT and Staples Television Network, cable channel 78. Our softball team will be away on Wednesday and Thursday against Norwalk and New Fairfield. The girls' first home game is Saturday against Barlow at Greens Farms at 11 o'clock. Boys lacrosse will be at home at Wakeman tomorrow at 4 o'clock against Trinity. And the girls lacrosse will be home at Ginny Parker on Thursday at 4 o'clock against Guilford. Boys tennis will be away this week, but we'll have 3 home matches on Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday next week. And our girls team will open their season at home with matches at 4 o'clock on Wednesday and Thursday against Brian McMahon and Stanford. Both our track teams will have meets Wednesday against Greenwich. The girls are away and the boys are at home. Our rugby team will be taking on Greenwich at home this Saturday. And finally, our boys volleyball team has their first home match at our gym on Thursday at 4 o'clock versus Colby. That's the sports schedule. Be sure to check out a game or two. Now let's send it back to Brad and Hannah.
Thanks, Sam. We'll end our show with a couple of things about our seniors.
First of all, here's some info about the senior trip.
Oh, hey there! Hey seniors, have you been wondering about your trip to Six Flags? Well, your forms are due April 4th. That includes the form, which you can find on RoundQ, and $50, cash or check. Checks can be made out to Staples Class of 2012. Remember, be there, Six Flags, May 4th.
So don't forget to turn in a signed permission slip and $50 for the senior class trip to Six Flags to Miss Pandolfi no later than tomorrow, April 4th.
Permission slips can be found on Blackboard. Finally, early last Wednesday, our courtyard took on a different look, feel, and smell. Here's Charlie with the report.
We're here at the Courtyard Cookout 2012. Isaac Stein has organized this entire event. He was accepted to the University of Chicago, and in light of that success, he has decided to cook for the entire senior class. A bunch of friends have decided to help him out. David Catter, J.J. Mathewson, among others, have decided to cook hot dogs and hamburgers for the entire senior class. But this is an unbelievable day. Isaac Stein has single-handedly brought the fun back to Staples High School with one Facebook status. It became an incredible sensation, and I honestly don't even know what to say. It's just the power of social media right here in front of your eyes with the Courtyard Cookout 2012.
Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Now we got ears, it's time for cheers. Hot dog, no problem solved. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. It's a brand new day, what you waiting for? Get up, stretch out, stomp on the floor. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog, hot diggity dog. We're splitting the scene, we're full of beans. So long for
I'm thrilled. You know, as a principal of a large school, any day can be a disaster, but every day this group of seniors proves that the reason we run this school so well and it's such a happy place is because of their leadership, and I appreciate it every day that they're here.
And you know what they just said? Yeah, we behave because we respect Isaac.
Just had my third hot dog. That's a wrap. That's it for Charlie Greenwald here at the Courtyard Cookout. I'll see you guys at the next one. I'm very glad.
You know, Isaac is the man of the hour today. Truly, he's found his niche. He's a leader. He brought everybody together. He's the new hot dog man.
Congratulations go out to Isaac and all of our seniors. Well, that's our show for today.
Be sure to check out the first games of our spring sports teams, and don't forget that if you can't make it out to the field, you can hear Wednesday and Thursday's baseball games live on WWPT, and also watch Thursday's game on STN Channel 78.
The Period 2 class will be back here on Thursday, and we'll be back next Tuesday.
So long, Staples.
I did see that movie.
It was not as good as the book was, but it was a decent movie.
Yeah, I went to see the Hunger.
Well, that's what I disliked about it.
What's the question?
I thought it was much action.
Absolutely. I think the movie is great for both.
Who's going?